We have seen the new Amorim style of play in today's game. We welcome him to England. How do you want to rate his performance in today's game?
Yeah, Amorim's performance today was a good one. I like the experiment. You could see what happened during the first half. He was not into the game like that. He didn't even know how to approach the game. Even though I like the way he starts with the big boys. So everyone was in the game, just that we are lacking that mobility and more defense in the midfield. So I'm happy because Ruben Amorim was so smart enough for him to know that we are in need of um, Ogate in that midfield. So the moment he introduced Ogate in that midfield, you could see the stability. So from there, Ipswich Town were not able to see the ball like the way they were seeing it the other time. So I like the way he did. I don't want to fault him today because uh, it's still a process because he has said it already. That will not find it easy for a coach like this to come at mid-season. It's not easy. But we believe in him because he's giving us a hope for us to know that, yeah, we will definitely be there. So based on the style of play, you could see that, yeah, things are going to work well, even though I think that we still have some players that are not capable enough for them to be Manchester United players. But I know that as time goes on, we'll definitely fish them out and we'll bring the quality players that Manchester United is supposed to have.
But what do you see at the initial lineup? We saw the two strikers were kept out, and then I don't know. Do you think it was a nice one? And even Ogate was dropped at the bench too.
Yeah, based on the training, the session, the team had, I think Rashford happens to be more mobile up front, and that is why the coach said that he is going to start him up front. So you see, that's why I said it's just an experiment. So from what happened, I know that he will be able to know if he is really the person that will serve as a point man. But if it doesn't go the way he wants, then definitely he will change it. And that is why we have other players on the bench. I'm very happy because he introduced those two players, Zegzi and Hoylon. So at least from there you see that, yeah, our guys did well. Just that the game was so tough. Ipswich Town played a very hard game today. So I have to congratulate them because they played very good football. So I'm happy because the game was very good.
But before now, what were you thinking? Do you think Man U will just get a point in this game?
That's what I told you during our last interview here. You said if Switch Town are not a big team that will just come and win them anyhow. So that's why I now made you to know that in football these days, football has changed. You can't just come and underrate a team.
Yes.
So that's this issue that you are seeing. They won Tottenham. That's before the international break. So for you to know that, yeah, they know what they are doing. And for a struggling team like them to be found at the almost bottom of the table, you should know that they won't come with a play. So that's why they come with a very nice, dazzling display that I'm so very impressed about their display. I have to commend them for what they did. So to my own team, I know that we'll definitely get there. Yeah, it's a process. Our coach have said it already, and definitely we'll get there. Yeah.
All right. I felt Ruud van Nistelrooy shouldn't have left because how he handled this team. I know it would have been a clear 3 points for Manchester United in today's game.
Yeah, that's what you may think, but that's not football. That's not football. Yeah, it doesn't mean that, yeah, the fact that he has won 3 matches and drew one doesn't mean that he will be winning all the matches. Who knows whether we would have even lost a match today if you were playing under him. So that's football for you. And what happened today, I don't think that we didn't play well. We did well, just like the way I said. But definitely things are going to change. The coach has already let it clear to us for us to know that definitely we will not find it easy. So we've already conditioned our mind that things are not going to be easy. But we believe that definitely things are going to be easy, are going to be possible for Manchester United. Based on the things, I think the tactical ability of the coach, I know that definitely he will do something. Yeah, he will do something and we will definitely be there. We'll find ourselves at the top four before the end of the season. Yeah.
All right. Lastly, what would be your advice to the coach since he's just coming into the league midway and then it's a Premier League? You know it's not going to be easy. So what do you think? What would be your advice for him?
Yeah, I think the advice there is obvious. At least he should be able to know based on what has happened. This is the first competition he's playing with Manchester United. So the session that he has been having is during the training. So from now, I know that he will know who to start and he will know the players to use. You see, there are matches. It's not as if Casemiro is not a good player. But if you look at what was happening during the game, Casemiro was nowhere to be found. Instead of Casemiro to be coming for the ball, Casemiro was busy hiding at the back of the players. And that is why the boys dominated the midfield. So I'm happy because the coach was smart enough for him to dictate where the error was. And that is what he did. He fixed it. So as time goes on, I know that he will definitely know what to do. Yes. And it's not as if Casemiro is bad like that. And it's not as if Evans is not bad because they were substituted. I know that there are matches, matches as a coach, you are supposed to prepare your teams ahead of the game, depending on the opponents you are going to play with, for you to know where are their strengths and where is their weakness, so that you capitalize on it. That is football, and that is what a coach is supposed to do as a good coach. So I believe that Amorim is a very good coach, and he will definitely study the opponents. He will know the players that will suit the opponents, and he will know the players that he will play for us to get a better result.
At the first goal that Manu scored, he didn't celebrate. He was just quiet. I saw this teaser. I don't know where it's coming from. I was thinking the game will end probably 5-0 against Ipswich, but the reverse was the case.
Yeah, that's football for you. So I didn't even know that the game will end 1-1. I was thinking whether we'll have like 3-4 goals in the match. But the game is, in fact, what happened is a clear indication for it to know that the game was very tight. It was a very tight game. So we didn't create a lot of chances, but I know that in our subsequent matches we'll do well and we'll have a better result.
All right, thank you very much for your opinion. At least 1 point is not a bad one. And to all Man U fans, to Amorim who just came into Premier League, welcome you. And then Premier League is not an easy one. You must have to tie your belt if at all you want to succeed. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube. Follow us on Fans Vibe, watch, like, and subscribe. Once more, a big one.